Along with using Tobii's Windows control, I use a program called Nextup Talker. Nextup Talker is a text-to-speech program that allows you to speak typed words or phrases. It's a highly customizable text-to-speech program, and I've modified it to fit my needs. It's not an eye gaze program, but using it with Windows control, it acts like one. For myself, I find Nextup Talker to be quicker to communicate, compared to communicating in Communicator 5 or Grid 3. I personally don't like being locked into a program that's hard to escape. The way I use my Tobii, I'm free. I make shortcuts on my desktop for my programs, streaming services, and websites. It's easier to make shortcut links on my desktop than shortcut links in Communicator 5 or Grid 3. Everything I do is direct, not through the typical communication programs. Being that I use my Tobii like a regular computer, I don't need others to set up or maintain my device. I have the freedom to customize my device. Using Nextup Talker to speak, and Windows Control to control my Tobii, I've found everything to be more reliable, not dropping emails, text, or just the ease of running programs. Now, with Nextup Talker, there are a few advantages over traditional communication programs. You can simply reduce the program when you're not using it. If I'm surfing the internet and need to speak, it only takes a few seconds for me to expand Nextup Talker to speak. Please help. In Communicator 5 or Grid 3 it can take a few steps to achieve this process. I use simple two-letter shortcuts in Nextup Talker to speak my most common phrases and needs. It's quick and easy. Hello, I'm glad to see you. Can you please suction my blowhole? Can you please tilt me forward? Can you please tilt me back? Can you please swing my Tobii towards me? Can you please swing my Tobii away from me? Good night. Good morning. Thanks. You can also do two-letter shortcuts to audio files, like sound effects, family audio clips, or even your voice clips from the past. You can use your voice-banked voice or message recordings of your voice. It's easy to link your message voice into Nextup Talker, and it's something you can do yourself. You don't have to go to multiple categories to speak your needs. With Nextup Talker, you can customize the layout, the looks, colors, fonts, and quick access phrases on the side of the screen. It's easy to add additional voices to Nextup Talker, because voices are in the SAPI 5 format. All text-to-speech programs uses this format, except Communicator 5 and Apple products. I collect synthetic voices, and have over 150 voices. I use the Microsoft David voice, because it's clear, and everyone was already used to the voice, by the time I discovered other voices. I even have a few funny voices I use when I try to be funny, like Yoda, Queen Elizabeth, and a little kid singing.
With ALS, fear is the path to the dark side. Fear of ALS leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Once you start down the dark path of ALS, forever will it dominate your destiny.
I'm the Queen. All you Americans are rebellious. Remember, Long live the Queen!
Hello everyone, I'm the little boy singing voice. I hope you think my voice is pretty.
Hey, how about me? I'm not just anyone, I'm the chipmunk voice.
Another advantage to Nextup Talker, you can not only change the speed of your voice, but the pitch of your voice as well. You can also change the flow of the phrasing, so you don't sound like a robot.
I am a robot, you can't sound like me.
You can assign where your voice comes out, regardless of your Windows settings. I have mine set where all sounds come out through my earphones, except when I speak. When I speak, it comes out from my speakers. This feature is extremely useful because I can listen to my music, watch movies, or even be on Zoom calls, and everything goes through my earphones without disturbing anyone, but when I speak, I can be heard.